join to anthem. On your mandate we shall stand, Aṣíwájú. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, Bola. On your mandate, Bola. On your mandate we shall stand. Bí President Gbà Tinubu ni ó kọ̀ pàṣẹ. Bí President Gbà, bí Àkàràǹsì Gbà Tinubu ni ó kọ̀ pàṣẹ. Ni ó kọ̀ pàṣẹ Tinubu ni ó kọ̀ pàṣẹ. Bí Àkàràǹsì Gbà, tí President Gbà Tinubu ni ó kọ̀ pàṣẹ. Ẹ̀kọ́. Thank you, wonderful women of we have some of our executives that are not there physically, but they are online with us. I've got Honorable Fumi Adenusi, who is Vice Chairman, East Lagos State APC UK. I've got Honorable Shanti Shadia Devi, the Welfare Executive, Lagos State APC UK. You can see their beautiful faces on the flyer. If you want to check, they all look beautiful in the flyer. We have our guest of honor, Honorable Keshoya Fox, Special Advisor to the State Governor on Education, an indefatigable woman. I'm sure she's there online with us. Let me see. She doesn't feel. Honorable State Women Leader of our party chapter in Lagos State, Honorable Jumoke Okoya Thomas. Incidentally, it was a birthday yesterday. We wish her a very happy birthday on behalf of all of us at Lagos State APC UK. We have in tow Honorable Kemi Ajibabalola, who is our Deputy State Women Leader, Lagos State APC. That's the state chapter back home. We've got an exemplary barrister, Honorable Barrister Princess B.C. Idayo, who is an APC stalwart, a business development consultant. We're expecting Professor Ahmed Alani. They all gave me an award, and I think I just saw a few messages that they have tried to line on while we were struggling with technical issues. But we're here now. While we're waiting for them to join, we're going to be calling upon Honorable Fumi, to be able to Genesis, Honorable Washington Layo Adenusi to deal with us. Honorable Adenusi. Oh, good. Look, can you please tell us the antecedents? Tell people about our chapter, our antecedents, and all that we have been doing over the course of how many decades? Yes, we can see the slide. good synopsis. Fantastic, and as a matter of fact, I didn't realize we did so much over the years. Gosh, she took me back memory lane. Took me back, oh my God, way back, Governor Fashola, oh my God. Are we getting younger? Women of Lagos State APC, are we getting younger? Oh my God, the president. Yes. I've got some of our women in the house who has done really well for the party back home. I'd like to introduce Honorable Dorothy. Honorable, because her husband is Honorable Dorothy as well. So she's taken to be Elaro, Honorable Tioto, Honorable Motola Niwara Tioto, Honorable Motola, oh yes, she did, oh yes. Honorable Motola Niwara, please introduce yourself to us. What you have done for Lagos State at grassroots level. I know you have done so much at the grassroots level. And I don't really want to know it because I already know it. I would like the world to know all the wonderful job you have done. If I say you and your husband now here, you will say, Ototoni. I like to put you on spot, tell us some of the wonderful things that you have done, that I know you have done for the party, especially at grassroots level.
What you're asking me now is a different from the topic we are scheduled to discuss.
We're going there.
We are not yet there. So I'm not supposed to talk about the topic yet. Darling? I should talk about my topic. All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Otolani, Honorable Otolani Dorothy, member of Lagos State APC, UK. I'm here to talk about the grassroots politics, the importance of women involvement in Asiwaju Renew Hope 2023. That's what I'm here to discuss about. When we talk of grassroots, I've always told everyone here that I'm not involved in grassroots politics back home in Nigeria. When I was the first lady of the local government, other than then, Honorable Demola Dorothy was the chairman, in which I was given the opportunity to participate very well. And we could see the way things were there. But now, the topic I'm going to talk about now is grassroots politics, the importance of women's involvement in Asiwaju Renewed Hope 2023. How we are going to help our Asiwaju Tinubu to win this election, and what the Renew Hope is all about. Talking our grassroots women involved in Nigerian politics, our grassroots women involved in Nigerian politics, how can they assist APC political party to win the presidential election? I will briefly mention because of time. We are going to examine the role of grassroots women in Nigerian politics and what can they do to support the Asiwaju Renew Hope 2023. The All Progressives Congress APC have been in power in Nigeria since 2015. During this period, the party has seen a number of successes and challenges. Despite this, the role of grassroots women in Nigerian politics is often overlooked. 2023. Through an exploration of their current role and potential areas of influence, I will discuss how grassroots women can be an important factor in the success of the party. Are grassroots women involved in Nigerian politics? How can they assist the All Progressive Party? Yes, we have to understand the opportunities. In the first place, yes, grassroots women are involved in Nigerian politics. They can assist the All Progressive Congress political party during the presidential election by mobilizing their communities to register to vote and then voting for the APC candidates, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They can also assist the party in its campaign efforts by informing their communities about the party policies and candidates and helping to organize meetings and rallies to support the APC. Additionally, they can encourage their communities to donate their time and money to the party's efforts, because that is the only way we can win this election. Without the grassroots people, there is no way one can win any election at all. To understand the opportunities and challenges faced by grassroots women in Nigerian politics, the opportunities for grassroots women in Nigerian politics are increasing. Although there are many challenges that face them, women's voices are becoming more visible in the political arena, and more women are running the office and achieving successful results. This is encouraging, as it shows that Nigerian women are increasingly empowered to participate in the political process and make their voices heard. I hope you all agree with me on that. At the same time, there are still many challenges that these women face: cultural norms, traditional practices, whereby which can limit their access to decision-making roles and participation in the political process. Also, women in Nigeria often face gender-based discrimination, which we all know, and they are often excluded from the highest levels of political influence. Do you all agree with me with that? If you oppose that, let me know. They also often lack access to resources and networks of support, which can make it difficult for them to make their voices heard. Furthermore, there is a lack of mentorship and guidance for women to help them navigate the complexity of Nigerian politics. Overall, while there are many opportunities for grassroots women in Nigerian politics, there are still many challenges that must be faced and overcome in order for them to become fully included and empowered within the political sphere. Yes, grassroots women are involved in Nigerian politics. They can assist All Progressive Party win the presidential election by mobilizing their communities to register to vote and then voting for APC candidates. Do you understand? However, the game is set out to the APC political party can leverage the support of grassroots women, identify key issues that are important to grassroots women. It is important for the APC political party to understand the issues that are important to grassroots women. This will include issues such as access to health care, education, and economic opportunities. Understanding the specific needs of grassroots women can help the party identify how to best appeal to them. Number two, you can use grassroots organizations to reach out to women and just really try to let you know how the importance of women involvement in Asiwaju renewal and how they grassroots people are going to help us to achieve this. So the APC political partner with other grassroots organizations to reach out to women in the community. By partnering with this organization, the party can better understand the needs of the women they are trying to reach and create programs and initiatives to those needs. Number three, encourage the grassroots women. Once the APC political party has identified the issues important to grassroots women, they should create a platform to engage with them. This will include holding forums or town halls to hear their stories and perspectives. This will provide valuable insights into the needs and concerns of grassroots women, and it will help the party craft policies and initiatives that will address their needs. Number four, make sure their policies are addressing the needs of grassroots women in order for us to win this coming election. We have seen there Honorable Aissa Gbajabiamila has been going from one place to the other all over the country, trying to sensitize people, trying to let them know how to vote. There are campaigns everywhere, which is very good, and you can see everybody appreciating her. The same thing with other women. I have done that before when I was the chairperson, first lady of Ifakojaye local government, where we gather people together. And I should tell you now that women need incentive. You don't just gather women together. You need to give them transport for money for transport, to take them back home. Some of them are really in real poverty. We have a long way to go. I'm going to suggest that with Asiwaju coming up to power now, they should gather more women. Let us put heads together and see how we can help our grassroots women and also the professionals too. All right? So, how to discover the grassroots can be better empowered to participate in Nigerian politics. Discover how grassroots women can be better empowered to participate in Nigerian politics. 1, ensure equal access to education and financial resources. I hope you all agree with me. Women should have equal access to education and financial resources in order to participate in Nigerian politics. This could be done by providing scholarships for women to attend universities and other institutions of higher learning, and by providing microloans to small businesses owned by women. Without that, they will stop voting for you. 2, promote women's rights and gender equality. Promoting women's rights and gender equality is essential for enabling women to participate in Nigerian politics. This will be done by advocating for legislation that prohibits gender discrimination in hiring and promoting practices. 3, create capacity building opportunities. Women need to be provided with capacity building opportunities that will enable them to effectively participate in Nigerian politics. And this could be done by offering workshops and seminars on topics such as political awareness, civic engagement, and leadership. I know that the First Lady of Lagos State has been doing this, and then she still has a lot to do, but she has been trying her best for workshops and seminars for the grassroots people, and even those that are not grassroots, you understand? 4, increase women's representation in politics. Me, you, and the grassroots. Increasing women's representation in politics is essential for ensuring that women's interests are represented in Nigerian politics. This could be done by creating quotas for women in political parties encouraging women to run for office. I know that our Baba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu said they're going to give us 35% for women to be in the government. But we should not forget the grassroots, the majority, that they always come out, trooping out to vote for us on that day. 5, we should create mentorship programs. Mentorship programs can be used to empower grassroots women by providing them with guidance and support that they need to succeed in Nigerian politics. These programs could be organized by local NGOs or even by political parties. Now, let us have an overview of women's political involvement in Nigerian politics, identifying opportunities for the APC and the Renew Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of 2023. Women in Nigeria have historically been excluded from political process, with only a small number of female leaders, which is very true, actively participating in the country political landscape. However, in recent years, a number of initiatives have been implemented to encourage greater female political involvement, which we are also doing here in our Lagos State APC forum here, particularly in all Progressive Congress APC party. The party has actively sought to increase female representation in its leadership. We don't just want to be women's leader. We want to be at the ends of the affair. We, the professionals, we should not be forgotten. So if we are talking about grassroots, we should talk about ourselves too, so that we won't just be talking for nothing. And the people in diaspora, that they have been left without any clothes on them. The party has actively sought to increase female representation in its leadership with a number of initiatives designed to promote female participation in politics. The APC has implemented a number of reforms. We should give them credit for that, to increase female representation in the party, including instituting a gender policy that mandate the inclusion of women in party decision-making and leadership roles. That is very true. APC have been setting quotas for the number of women that should be included in high-ranking positions within the party, and you should not forget those in the diaspora that we are talking here tonight. Establishing a women's wing to ensure that female needs and interests are addressed within the party. Establishing a women's leadership academy to provide training and mentorship to female leaders. Establishing a women's fund to provide financial support to female candidates, which I don't think they have really done well on that aspect. But those of us in diaspora, we have decided to champion that, so that if you want to win, we are going to win gallantly. We are going to mobilize the grassroots. We are going to convince our professionals too, real women professionals, to be part and parcel of this election for Asiwaju Renewal 2023. So, in addition to these measures, the APC has also implemented a number of campaigns and initiatives to encourage female participation in the party. These include establishing a women's forum to provide a platform for female leaders to discuss and share experiences, as we are going to do here further, offering training and mentorship, and hosting of leadership summit to discuss issues affecting female leaders, awarding grants to female candidates to support their campaigns. So these initiatives have had a positive impact on female political involvement in Nigeria. For those of us in the diaspora, I would rather say we have been using our own money to do things. So we should just wake up and make sure because we are really doing a lot. Awareness, sending poster, TikTok. We've really done a lot, holding meetings, sending things to our local government, and also campaigning in our absentia. So the diasporans should be given more recognition because we are really doing a lot. Internationally, we have done a lot by making sure that we put our things in Facebook, TikTok, and we also engage other political parties. We do writings and send it on our WhatsApp, defending our Asiwaju Tinubu. There is nothing that they will say that we don't tackle here. Everybody just knows that those of us in diaspora, we are really doing a lot. We should be given credit for that, and we should be recognized, and we should be given position as well, please. So, these initiatives have had a positive impact on female political involvement in Nigeria. Within the number of female candidates running for office in the 2019 general election, increasing significantly since the 2015 election, the APC has also seen an increase in its female membership, with the number of female party members nearly doubling from 2015 to 2018. I don't know how many men are here. They reported some men, but we can't find some of them here right now. Maybe they're on the Zoom or they're at work. But you can see how we have been very conversant. However, I'm going to make a conclusion now. So the party's effort to increase female political involvement have had a positive effect on the political landscape in Nigeria, with a greater number of female candidates running for office and more women occupying influential positions in the party. However, there is still much work to be done to ensure that women are fully included in the political process. The APC should continue to implement initiatives to encourage female political involvement and to ensure that female voices are heard in the party. In conclusion, grassroots women in Nigeria are an invaluable asset. You will all agree with me in politics. Their knowledge and experience can be used to shape the dynamics of Nigerian politics and the renewed hope of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu 2023. Grassroots women have the potential to play a major role in the upcoming APC presidential election, and it is imperative that the party and its representatives recognize and incorporate their value contribution within their electoral strategies, which I know all the first ladies are doing in Nigeria. Alisat Foundation, she has been trying. The time is now for the APC political party to leverage the power of grassroots women and make sure their voices are heard. Are you ready to join the fight? Are you ready to make a difference for the importance of women's involvement in Asiwaju Renewal Hope? In conclusion, having said all this, they should remember those of us in diaspora and make sure that they do something better in it, because we are really doing a lot. We might not be in Nigeria, which we yearn to be part of you there, to be given position, and all our efforts will not be wasted. When I was called, I was asked to introduce myself. I hope you all got my name right. I'm Honorable Chief Mrs. Motolani Dorati. I'm a retired AC High Immigration Assistant Controller of Immigration, and I'm also a member of council back home in Nigeria. If you like to see, I've always been representing my first ladies in Lagos State in many fora, representing them to go and address people, delivering speeches and all that. Also, it's my field, that's why you see me here. I'm not climbing on anyone. I have a BA Political Science from American University in Cairo. I also have MSc from University of Lagos. I also have LLB from University of Lagos. I also read MBA. So many things. And I'm also a member of many other forums, political setting in diaspora here, a member much. I hope I've tried to let you know how we can win this election.
That's a big synopsis. Thank you very much for sharing with all of us why you think it is important to involve women on a large scale in the renewable campaign of renewable 2023 campaign of Ashwagola Tinubu. And thank you for a lot of things you have mentioned. I remember I have mentioned to a whole lot of women leaders back home. I'm always in Nigeria, and whenever our paths meet, when I meet them, I say the same thing. I remember once I said to Ajara Ramatu when she was a national women leader about how you mentioned an academy where women will be trained, you know, in politics, and how after training they will be financially supported. And I think some of our states are doing that now, because you know, when women will pay for forms, they pay a reduced rate, or some don't even pay at all, and all of these things. So very quickly, we have one of our guests of honor in our midst, as we didn't realize she had joined us. As a matter of fact, at exactly just before 4 o'clock, she had sent me a message that she couldn't log in, and I realize she's with us now. I hope she's still with us. She really beat me to it, honestly. She had been there very quietly, just listening in. Then she just made me realize that she's with us again. She was the first person to log in and couldn't log in when we were experiencing our technical issues. We're so sorry, Honorable Barrister Princess BC Idayomi, a business development consultant, APC stalwart in Nigeria and in the diaspora. If you're still with us, Ma, can you please address us on, as a matter of incidentally, she has another event very, very soon, so I hope she's still with us. Yes, she is. Is she? Mm-hmm.
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, we can.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
My name is, she's calling me a princess. I wish I was a princess. My name is Bisi Dami. I'm a lawyer and a businesswoman. And a very committed family woman. Today, I want to talk about women in politics, not only for our Asiwajis in New York, but women participating in politics generally, if I may. I moved back from England 2005 and left the comfort of England to come back to Edo State to become a politician. And the first mistake I made was trying to do politics full time. And I neglected my business, and I paid dearly for that. I'm about to bring this back in because I know a lot of our participants based in England. I've made a few friends, and I see their passion to become politicians in Nigeria. It's a very good career, but nobody should be a full-time politician, because as a full-time politician, you mortgage your values, you mortgage your ideas. So first and foremost, to be a successful female politician, you must have a good job, And for you to get to a level in politics, and for people to take you serious, you must be available in your unit, because these days there's no more grassroots politician or city politician. Everybody is now a grassroots politician because it's not a unit-based politics. I reside in Abuja, but I play my politics 6 hours away in Edo State. So for every ward meeting, for every unit meeting, for every LGA meeting, and for every state meeting, you must make yourself available. This is the number one rule. This is how the men defeat us. Because even at 3 a.m., they are able to attend political meetings in any part of the world. Now, our female politicians need people to mentor us. That is one area where the men have consistently defeated us. A man has 300 million, 400 million, he chooses people to sponsor into the House of Assembly, into the National Assembly.
Fantastic.
Very few of them pick up women. Very, very few. I've had to climb the ropes. I've had to spend hundreds of millions of naira to be able to keep up or get to the level I am today in my state. So we need our incoming president, by the special grace of God, to not only give women 30% and all those promises they don't even keep. We need to really start to get our young women in higher institutions involved in politics. Because to have a good society, like we have in the Western world, it's not a day's job. So, if today I make the national woman leader or the minister for women affairs, the first thing I would want the girl child to know is a future in politics is the way to go. You can be a medical doctor and be partisan. You can be a lawyer and be a politician. You can do it doesn't stop you from being what you want to be. Politics is the only way you make your society a better place for you, for your immediate generation, and for our future children. So when anybody would not be a politician of some sort is very, very bewildering. Today, our country is going through economic difficulties, insecurity, a lot of challenges, and even
You use the we're hearing you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
so it's time
We can hear you.
Okay, thank you. It's time for the women in our society to give a helping hand to people who are interested in becoming politicians. It's not as tough as people make it out to be. You just need to have courage, and you need to have a second income. Because when push comes to shove, nobody will send you a ticket or transport fare to attend meetings. And decisions are taken in these meetings. So, in the few minutes that I have, I want the incoming government to clearly make it one of their policies to get children from the age of 18 in different universities, going to Those of us, I've noticed for the first time the hard work the diasporans are doing. You people have contributed immensely to Asiwaji's campaign. I've been online, I've seen it physically, many of you, and I think it's time for the Nigerian government to either get you people to vote or have a ministry of diaspora. When the last speaker campaign, I was very happy to mention this appointment for people in diaspora. You can only appoint one or two, at least, or at the most 5 people. But if we were to look for a ministry, a diaspora ministry, to work with the Ministry of Women Affairs, that will go a long way in harnessing a lot of the female talents we have outside Nigeria. I can't people talented because you've learned not sell your country, you didn't mean it because of money. People want to call corruption in Nigeria. So the more of you that's coming into the political arena, the better this society will be for us. I did it, and I'm sure many more of you trying to come in, you're welcome. And please, I don't like when women say they need special treatment. If you want to be a politician, you come in rugged. You don't need anybody to give you power. If you want to be in the village, the women vote. I use my community as an example. I have 10 units in my community. They used to be 4. And I trust the women, even if they are 80 years old. When they say, I'm going to vote for the group, they will vote for me. So it's time for us to start looking at our strength and telling the men that we can do it. You don't have to be in the House of Assembly. You don't have to be in the Senate. You don't have to be in an elected position for you to be relevant. You will be relevant as much as what you put in. So if men are sitting down, don't take your chair and go sit at the back. Nobody was deep. You want to sit in front. Now I won't sit on the high table unless I'm invited on the front, the first stage or the second, even if I'm an invited guest in a political meeting, I sit in front. So I'm sorry that I couldn't get in earlier. I have written a lot of stuff to talk about, but I just wanted to just talk like a sister and wish everybody well, and you're welcome. Come and join us. Let's get this society working again. Thank you very much.
Wow. Round of applause for Honorable Mrs. Harry there. Thank you so very much for boosting the confidence. Thank you very much for fueling that fire. Thank you very much for taking this meeting to another level. Thank you so much. Thank you especially for your patience, Honorable, that you have stayed with us. Even before 4 o'clock that the meeting started, our technical issue took 1 hour, yet you stood by us. Thank you so very much. You have exhibited an exemplary stuff there. Thank you so very much. And we will learn from that as well as we grow on in all of our political career. I'll take a cue from that definitely, to be very patient with your word, how to be more patient with your fellow women politicians. I couldn't believe it. I didn't realize she was still on. And she had another event, yet she stayed with us. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Honorable, we appreciate you. If you're still with us, we take a question. We take just one question. If she's still with us, we take only one question just before she leaves. I know people want to ask questions. from our guest speakers. Just one question, very quickly, Honorable Bemi Salah. Is any question up before she goes, because she'll leave any time? Yes, thank you. Let's do that very quickly.
The question I want to ask is,
Yeah.
is that how can women in diaspora be forged into the politics in Nigeria? Like, we're finding it difficult, and most especially going back to our ward, they will see us as people living in diaspora. We're not serious, we just come and then go. All we're seeking for is position. But we have a lot of professional inputs that we can give to people on the grassroots as well. So we just need people like you to help us in mapping the way we can forge with our grassroots back in Nigeria as well. We've tried, but at times we just get rejected, you know. So that's the question I want to ask.
Thank you, Honorable. She's still here. Thank you very much.
Can I answer that question?
Yes, please, Honorable.
Okay. May I, did you say what is the best way or the easiest way to get involved in your unit and your ward participation?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. I take it you live in England, right?
Yes.
You see, this is an election year, so this is already too late. Going forward, I'm sure you have aunties and relatives in your village.
Yes.
The easiest way to start it is make yourself relevant in your community. It doesn't cost much.
Yes.
If you change £100, I'm sure you'll get close to 100,000 naira. And that is like liquid gold in communities. So once in a while you send money to pay teachers in the village. You don't need to travel. You just need to have, like, let me use my community as an example. We have a union in England of all the people from my community, and they send in money, they contribute money, they do it solely by individuals. They pay for, because we never have teachers in villages. Everybody has moved to the cities or to the local government headquarters. Or you can do a borehole, a general borehole where people bring their taps. It was like giving to your society, giving to your community. It's registered in the, you don't just come and say, I want to be a politician, I want to contest.
Yeah.
It's like any achievement title. You must start small.
I've started small. During the palliative, during the COVID, I gave palliative out in my ward in Shomolu, and I've distributed chairs to the ward as well in Shomolu local governments, and in my village as well. I've been participating as well in the grassroots there. Yeah.
So, you are not a beginner there. So right now, you have a state chairman, you have a state woman leader. Identify the leader. What I see people doing and they don't get rewarded is doing things without a leader directing you. Because politics in Nigeria, you are rewarded because a leader has motivated you. So you can be in England doing things, very important things in your community. And you finally come into Nigeria and within a year or two, you become a leader. Because even before you came, certain leaders, you may think they're cheating you, they're not. You send them money my state. And in those 10 years, I was also building myself. Because you don't want to come into a political arena looking raggedy, looking ugly. Nigerians like to see what kind you are driving and what dress you are wearing. How they trust you with looking after them. So what I'm trying to say is that if you want to, at the end of this program, I want my friend to give you my number so that we can talk some more. Okay. So that what I suffer, you don't have to suffer. Women don't have to. I'm not that type of. So you identify your state. You know the top leaders, and my leader right now is Adam Joshua. If I want to do anything political, I make him know. Because if he doesn't know, it's an exercise in futility. Nobody's going to go to trumpet. Politics is about noise. You want to share 5,000 bags of rice, you make sure that your camera phone is on. And you make sure you record it and send to the leadership of the party. You want to do school fees, you want to do anything, you want to carry a vote, make sure you got evidence. Because this is what they say. If this young woman can spend her family fortune to bring people out of poverty, what stops us giving her an appointment? So if you don't want to be the daughter of Tiwaju or the son of Kasim, you just have to be extremely innovative and think outside the box. You must have something to offer, not always money. If you don't have money, please have brilliant ideas. And don't sell the ideas to third party, they will steal it. Sell the ideas to the top leader who you want the person to lead you. Thank you. It's as easy as that.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Round of applause. Big round of applause for Honorable Bisi Idahomi there. Thank you very much for that insight. Thank you very much for the insight. Now I can let her go and enjoy her other event. Thank you. But if she's still with us, what's the next question?
No, I've told her. But in the meantime, you can say,
while we get to the questions ready, I am. Yes, you can, Honorable. Thank you very much, ma'am. Bye. Have a good evening. Enjoy your event. Bye. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, we need to have other guest speakers. Whilst we do not have other guest speakers, we have our home speaker, our Egun Latin Kenybade, Honorable Barrister Oluwafunmilayo Older. She's going to tell us about herself, and she's going to talk to us about the importance of women in politics, and especially in the Asiwaju Renewal 2023 politics. Call it politicking, call it campaign, call it however you want to call it, but it is Asiwaju Renewed Hope 2023. Round of applause for Ms. Oluwafunmilayo Older, Barrister.
Thank you so much. My name is Barrister Oluwafunmilayo Older, which I have given.
Is she here?
I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Honorable Roke Soyombo, the Special Advisor to Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State on education matters. Just to be been informed that she's with us now. Honorable Roke Soyombo, you're welcome. Good evening, Honorable. You're welcome to Women Wing Town Hall meeting of Lagos State APC UK Women. That's Honorable Shoyombo is one woman who never says no to fellow women. She's one woman. If a woman or women is doing something, she'll be there. If she's got to put you on her back, she'll put you on her back. She'll put her jar and say, we are going up together, and tell you the only way is up. Please, round of applause. She's a woman after my heart, a woman I love so very much, and I appreciate her input and especially her astuteness when it comes to women in politics, how she just wants to drag all of you along. She does not want any woman left behind. And I'm so glad that she's in our midst. I'm sure she cried earlier when we had that technicality problem. It's good to see you, my sister. I'm proud to know you. Thank you very much.
Good evening to all the wonderful sisters on the platform.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you.
Yes, we're waiting to hear from you about the importance of women in the Renewed Hope 2023 politicking. Yes, please go ahead.
And then if she's ready to take some questions as well.
Yes, please go ahead, and please be notified that you'll be answering some questions from the public. Madam Shoyombo, can you hear me? It's frozen. Oh, technology.
Good at its best.
I think she's back. Hello, Madam Shoyombo, can you hear me?
Yes, we're back now. We're back now.
We are back now. Okay. It was the internet not being our friend.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. So talking about women, we're talking of a country where we have 217 million. As of the last time we counted ourselves in 2018, what 5 million are women. So we're talking.
Yeah, she's driving.
Okay, so what are we? So we actually represent the 49% of the population of Nigeria. And that is why we have all chosen to follow Ashwaja group. And that's because we're looking for leaders that have actually given women the opportunity. This is a time where, by the grace of God, I'm one of the people that have started APC Professional Women Council. And why we started that is because we want to reinforce our 35% affirmation that women must be given the opportunity at all sectors. We're not there yet, we're still fighting, but at the same time, what every woman on the platform needs to realize is, I want to take you back to when your marriage was quite young. If you travel out, your whole work will be in disarray by the time you come back after 2 weeks. Because there's no way the man can put the home in order as compared to how a woman will put it in order. But that tells you that every woman needs to be part of politics. We cannot afford to sit on the edge anymore. We cannot afford to just sit and look. We cannot afford to just sit and criticize. What happened? Because when you look to today in Nigeria, the youth, there are so many things. we're not fully there, I must say, because quite a lot of women were not given the opportunity, because we had quite a lot of aspirants that didn't get the opportunity to actually get to their positions. However, it has increased this year. We have seen a lot of improvement, and that's why we have a lot of women leaders, like Mrs. Buhari, who said, okay, women, I mean, she fought for us with the National Women League, that, okay, let's see where women will not even pay and become aspirants. And that's a serious improvement on the side of women. And we want to thank God for our father, Ashwaji Bola Tinubu, because when we look at our father, I mean, when we saw Ashwaji, he's not even 35, I will even give you more. And by the grace of God, he's a man that will always stand by his words. And when you look at him, when he was in the governorship as a deputy, and so that tells us that we have a leader that would actually give opportunities to women, and that's something we all need to cry out for. So there's a need for women to be part of this 2023. There's a need for women to also take responsibility, because we all have to put all hands on deck to get our Nigeria back. There's a lot of decadence in Nigeria. There's a lot of decadence in security. There's a lot of decadence in education. A lot of decadence in quite a lot of things. Our children are suffering. All the problems in Nigeria has affected our youth more. It has affected our women. And so women, we've got to say, let's stand up and support Ashwaji Ahmed Bola Tinubu. When we look at the action plan of all the three people wanting to contest for presidential candidates, you will see that, I mean, I analyzed the one of education. I saw obsolete plans from quite a lot of them, from Atiku, from Labour Party, what's his name will be. But at the same time, when you look at the plan that Ashwaji has, Ashwaji's one is more into 21st century setup than the other two. So we need a leader that understands what leadership is all about. We need a leader that will empower leaders. We need a leader that will actually identify good leaders. And Ashwaji does not see whether you're a man or a woman. If you can afford to do it well, Ashwaji will always go for you. And that's why, for 2023, we're all confident that there's a renewed hope where every stakeholder needs to have all hands on deck. So I'll stop there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. No, Honorable Fumi was telling me from the chat that most of the question has been answered through our honorable guest. So we really thank you, ma'am, for all the inputs and the advice you've given us. We thank you very much. And we thank you for being there, even though we have all these technical issues. You came back online. We really thank you. Thank you very much for attending this conference. Honorable Holder, the questions have been answered, as I understand, unless a member of the audience thinks some of the questions have not been answered. From our moderator, I understand most of the questions have been answered. So we're going to call on one of our honorables sitting here now, our legal honorable Holder, Fumi Holder. She's here with us, and she's going to give us some advice on legal aspects, why we women have to be participating in politics and moving things forward, and so for us to be heard as well. So she's going to give us our own impact for this conference as well. Honorable Fumi.
Thank you very much, Honorable Bigisola, for introducing our legal executive in the name of Honorable Barrister Olufemilayo Older. Let me do a bit of show. Let me do it like you do it back home in grassroots. No, lewa. I feel all right. Tó bá jẹ́ lèmi, wọ́n á ti forí sí pé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni wàláhì ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni olóríire ẹ̀gbọ́n tára lè ṣàdúrà fún ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni olóríire ni wàláhì olóríire ni olóríire ẹ̀gbọ́n tára lè ṣàdúrà fún ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni. I have the honor, the pleasure of introducing Honorable Barrister Oluwafemilayo Older. Some of you know her as Iyadura. So I'll give you a tad bit of a profile. She was called to the bar in Temple, 2001, works as a solicitor case directorate at the UKBA. We all know what that means, UK Border Agency. She's LLM in Migration Law and Practice, way back 2017, she got that. She got MSc First Class. That I like. See, when I see First Class, my body goes jiggy, 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 bam, bam. when I hear First Class, my body goes bim, 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 bim. When I hear PhD, my body goes bim, 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 bim. Honorable Older has First Class MSc from Coventry University, studied Supply Chain Management in 2020. And Honorable Older is currently studying a PhD program, Oil and Gas Supply Chain Management. Isn't that interesting? I'm so proud of my mom. Just like many of us here, it's same with many of us here, honestly, social workers, senior immigration officers, and are we not proud? Are we not proud women of the Lagos State APC UK? I'm going to, yes, we are proud of ourselves. We've done so well for ourselves. Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much, Honorable Yokesha Yomba. I'd like to thank you so much. Now I'm going to bring Honorable Barrister Olufemilayo Older, whom I just introduced after Alhaja Bisola had also introduced her, to tell us, she's got to speak to us, especially from a legal point of view, why it is very important to carry women along in this politicking. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Alice. And thank you so much for the input that you put in this scenario, Chief DC Delvin and Honorable Shoyonke. I commend everything that was said, and it is true. And firstly, I want to say that on the aspect of women politics, I would say women political participation is a fundamental prerequisite for gender equality and genuine democracy. It facilitates women's direct engagement in public decision, in the sense that it's ensuring better representation and accountability to women. What am I trying to say? If a woman is in the, when a woman has been put in a position to be in social welfare, there is an accountability for her to know what has to be done and what needs not to be done. 2, statistics shows that 5% of Nigerian women is active in political in our political parliament.
Wow.
For example, compared to other countries, for example, we have Rwanda. In Rwanda, the women politics consists of 61.25%. 61.25% in Rwanda. In Cuba, women are 53.22%. Bolivia, 53.08%. And New Zealand, 50.42%. As at 2002, the number of women in politics in Hong Kong has risen to 54.2%. So what are we trying to say in essence is that we really need more women, because we can see that only 5% of women are in politics in Nigeria. When we look at the scenario of what is going on in Nigeria, we have been brutalized, like Honorable Bisi Ejomi have said, that men has made us like we are nobody. But this time around, we want to stand up for ourselves and say, no, we women, we want to be part of the politics. We want to know what is really going on. Because a man does not know what is really going on in women's social policy. In women's social policy, there is no man that can say, oh, I know anything about healthcare. I know anything about, giving incentive to petty traders. But when we look at all the things that is going on in Nigeria, it's like we women, we are the one to know what is better for we women. I can really go back to our mother, her blessed memory, Mrs. Oluwafunlayo Ransome Kuti. She was the first woman, the NCNC, that came to London in 1947 for an independence, for a woman, equality for women. May I want to say more about women? May I want to say about Hajia Gaba Sawab, the most Nigerian political woman. We want to talk about it. We want to talk about so many. We want to talk about Margaret Echo, and so on and so on. We need women to come back. We need women to be there. Women to stand up for themselves. Women to say, no, we are the one there. And I love the way Honorable Chief Mrs. Bisi Ejomi has said it, that anytime, whenever she's invited or not invited, she's going to be in the front. I love it. This is what women want. We don't want to be in a place whereby a man will tell you, go back and sit back at the back. When we look at the women, the population that we have in women is even more than men. The population that we have is like, we have so much that the men has now used us as something that, it's a gender complex. Because women are still inferior to men in our society and culture. Even the root is found in the past political thing, in the past political, economic, and social and cultural event, which over years have ensured subjugation, oppression, and domination of women by men, and which what we're trying to say in our Father Asiwaju Hope 2023, we need more women, not 5% in the parliament. We need more women. Even we women in diaspora, we want to come and even give our own quotas. It's not the grassroots. I love the way Honorable Bisi Ejomi has said, you don't talk about grassroots. Everybody's grassroots. You want to go there. You want to say, this is it, and this is what I want. Like I do now, I do charity, I do everything back home, and you need to be recognized. We need to be recognized. We need to know that this is what we are. I just want to go back and say something about men. You know, when we have, I love the way Honorable Chionwo says something, that sometimes when you go out, you travel, you leave the children for 3 days, and by the time you come back, the house is in disarray. The man doesn't know what to do. They don't know what to do. We women, like my mom said that, we are the mothers of these men. We are the mothers, we know how hurtful it is. We had them in our tummy for 9 months. And they were there without no money. They didn't even pay nothing in that tummy they have for 9 months. And they were eating. And then when they come out, we know what we want, we know what we're going to give to them. Don't get me wrong. Women discrimination in politics occur everywhere. Women discrimination in politics is occur everywhere, be in developed or developing countries. We have it everywhere. Because of this scenario, there is something that the United Nations Declaration, which is called Goal 2 for gender equality and empower women. The status of women in politics is a problem. More face more quest to participate in politics and possible measure to their political empowerment, such as giving political education to women. I want to talk about that political education to women, like honorable women have just said, that we need to give them the education, because some of them, they don't even know what they're doing or what they want to do. But we need to teach them. We need to get there and tell them, you need to let your voice out. We are the voice for the voiceless. Somebody has to speak out. Somebody has to say, this is what we want. We are not here to sit back anymore like before. I would digress to maybe about 2 years ago, and I love the way our mother, Mrs. Tinubu, stood up. I think there was a scuffle in the House of Assembly between her and Dilo Malay. And I love the way she stood up and said, no, you can't bully me. It's not now. And I love that way, and that is what we women need. We need to go there. We need to talk. We need to go out and tell women and educate them. Educate them that kitchen is not your house alone. You need to go out and vote. You need to let your voice be heard. And that is what women are all about. Also, we want to talk about the women's right. The women's right, we need women's right. Women's right in all ramifications. Women's right in domestic violence. Women's right in social policy, in healthcare. Like in Nigeria now, there is so much that is so bastardized that domestic violence is so rampant in Nigeria that even men get away with it. And I commend some other political parties or some organizations that are doing their best for women on domestic violence. This is what we want. We want a woman who is going to talk about domestic violence, who is going to stop men from bastardize or using their derogatory way to misuse our women. And this is what we want. And I hope 2023, our father, Asiwaju Tinubu, will now put some women, in all these parastatals. He will put them in all these parastatals for women to take care of women. Because men doesn't know anything that is wrong with women. There was an article that I was reading some few weeks ago that a contingency was given to some women, 5,000 naira, and that money was vanished. The money was not given to those women. If that contingency money has been given to a woman, who will then be allowed to allocate that 5,000 to all those women? This is really going on in Nigeria, and this has to stop. We need to come out, we need to talk. We have so many things that is going on in Nigeria. Example, women. I'm still talking about women because we are here to talk about women. Women often work more than men, yet they are being paid less. We're talking about pay, we're talking about housing, we're talking about social, we're talking about healthcare, and that is what women need. We don't need billions, we don't need, we need to buy so many cars. We just need some amenities that can retain us, that we know that we are part of a continent, not a place whereby a man should be there doing so many things, using the derogatory way or subduing us, and where this is what we are not going to allow. In conclusion, I would say we need to use the empowerment concept, enhancing our capacity to influence and participate in making decisions which directly or indirectly influence our life. What am I trying to say? In essence, is that a woman needs to be there to know what is really going on with women. 2, protecting women's interests on the issue of domestic violence, which I've just said earlier on, healthcare on our mothers, pregnant women, and also in our mothers, our grandmothers, and all our mothers at back home. In Nigeria now, we have something that is going on, and this sickness is happening in everywhere. I just want to digress to talk about dementia. In Nigeria, we have so many people that if one of our mothers have got maybe dementia is maybe there's no supply in part of the brain. People now tend to say that, oh, she's a witch. We need to teach people what is dementia. And that's where, I've read about it and somebody gave it to me. He said, well, I want you to say something about it. I said, no, not until when I get to Nigeria. We need to empower people that not everyone, not all our sick mothers that is talking to herself is a witch. Because anytime, an elderly woman sat down there, they would say, oh, Mama, think that's sorrow. Oh, Mama is this, Mama is that. And they will start eating the woman. And if care is not taken, the woman will be beaten to death. All because we are not empowered. We are not empowered to know that this thing happens globally. It happens to everyone. And also, we want to talk that it affects everyone. How do Nigerian women access to political landscape? And that is my question. My question is, how do Nigerian women negotiate access to political landscape? And I commend what Honorable Mrs. Bisi Odomi have said, that you don't need to sit down. Like I said, I don't want to be saying because it's going to be a tautology. You need to be there. We need to go there. We need to fight. We need participation, active engagement, demonstrated through party membership. We need to go there and see. It also noted that full involvement in women in politics is a method of defending women's interests in the society. I could recount I'm digressing. During the regime of General Babangida in 1993, there's a committee recommended allocation of 5% of legislative seats to women at all levels, but he denied it. And that's what we're trying to say, that come we need more women in. As you can see, that this is a lack of awareness about the underrepresented of women. We need women in all these parastatals. Sometimes women find it difficult to break into political position because they are generally disadvantaged by gender ideology, cultural pattern, and predetermined social role assigned to women, like childbearing. Your role is in the kitchen, which I've just said before.
Yeah.
We need our husband. We need the husband. We need husband to promote their women. Some Nigerian husbands are often reluctant to support their wives' desire to engage in active politics, and women themselves believe that political participation will negatively impact to perform their primary duties as caretaker. It doesn't have disadvantage in women to perform in their caretakers as home. We need to go out, we need to talk. As of now, like I said, as of now, 6% of women, because I was reading it this morning, I said 1% more. I said, oh my God, that is 1%, making 6% of women in politics as of today, which is compared to other countries. When we talk about Rwanda, when the genocide came in Rwanda in 1980, Rwanda is a country that nobody wants to go there. But now the women are there. They are the one forging ahead. We want to know what is really going on. We want this one for our children. We want this for our children. We want this even for our pregnant women. And this is what we want. This is what we want, and that's what we are hoping for. That come 2023, our father Asiwaju and then we elect more women to all these positions. And all these men, the men will be given their role. But when it comes to social policy, healthcare, domestic, whatever, all the positions that relate to women, we employ you, sir, to put women on that, because women knows what is really going on in women's life. We don't want a party of autocrat style, which our father Asiwaju is not doing that, because autocrat style is, well, this is it. I don't want anybody to talk to me what my decision, and my decision is final. So we need women in politics. We need women in politics. And at the end of my talk, I would rather say to everyone that conclusively, when projects succeed, society benefits. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Olga. Like I said, Barrister Olga is our legal executive, and in fact, we are able to take one or two things from her speech there. I want to seize this moment to welcome Professor Amdalat Bolani-Olaniyan, the wife of past former deputy governor of Oyo State. She's been informed she's in our midst. She's billed as one of our guest speakers. Mommy, Mama, Oluwada mama si fún wa, Mama, Oluwada mama si fún wa. Mama, Oluwada mama si fún wa, Mama, Oluwada mama si fún wa. It's an honor to have you, Ma. Thank you very much. Professor Amdalat Olaniyan is a professor in the Department of Agronomy at the University of Ibadan. Thank you very much, ma'am. We would like to bring you on to talk to us, ma'am, about the importance of women involvement in the Asiwaju Renewed Hope 2023. All our mothers here have said so much. In fact, one of them have said, by force, Asiwaju must do it. By fire, Asiwaju's regime must absorb women into positions of power, not just because they are women, because they are women who are actually worth it. They are women who actually deserve it. Thank you very much, Mr. Solani. You have the floor, ma'am. You're welcome. And we have to call on Honorable Aishat Bajabiamila. Much as I don't like to put you on the spot, but I know you're here, and I'd like you to chip in a word or two on this town hall meeting topic, if you may. I would like to seize the opportunity to welcome my deputy women leader, Lagos State APC, a woman after my heart, an indomitable woman across board, at grassroots level, and at state level. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? I am seizing the opportunity to welcome our deputy women leader, Lagos State APC UK, Honorable Kehinde Ajini Babalola, Mama àwọn obìnrin, Mama àwọn girls, Mama àwọn boys, Mama gbogbo ìlú, Mama àwọn kábíyèsí, Mama àwọn joyè. Hello, ma. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tí rí ẹ máa sọ bó ṣe rí ni màmá. Ẹ máa sọ bó ṣe rí ni gbàgbé. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ máa ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀ lu àjíǹde ara máa jẹ́ yín agbára Ọlọ́run. Àmín mà. Àmín mà. Àmín mà. Ibi tá a dé ní pé ìyá tó kó gbogbo wa jọ ó wá kàn wọ́n láti ṣàlàyé fún wa, láti bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí importance obìnrin nínú election aṣíwájú yìí, nínú politicking aṣíwájú yìí, bí wọn ti ní kó obìnrin kéré, bí ó ti jẹ́ wípé renewed hope 2023 wọ́n láti kàrámọ̀ obìnrin, wọ́n láti mọ importance obìnrin nínú politicking period yìí and afterwards. Ẹ ṣé màámi. Gbogbo lè kí yín mà. Àjíní gbogbo lè kí ẹ, gbogbo lè kí ẹ. Ìyá mi àjíní gbogbo lè kí ẹ, gbogbo lè kí ẹ.
lóríṣiríṣi báyìí iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ là ń ṣe é sì bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ní pé ká máa lọ ṣe àwọn obìnrin lè láì ṣe é kọ́kùnrin kan tó lè lọ kan lé èèyàn kan sí kókó tó bá sílẹ̀kùn tó bá rí kó kílẹ̀ wà tó bá kọ́kùnrin ẹ̀fẹ́ lọ́lẹ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin tó lójú kòkòrò wọ́n máa ní àkọ́kọ́ wo obìnrin yẹn láti ìsàlẹ̀ lókè pé àṣé kò sí ẹ̀jẹ̀ sọ ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ pé obìnrin wọ́n ní ohun rẹ̀ wọ́n máa fi báwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹjọ́ ẹni kò fún wa o ẹ débò ní wọ́n máa fún ní kílẹ̀ ṣe kò sí iná kò sómi kò sí gbá ẹwọ́ oúnjẹ wọn òwò wa náà ló bá kò sẹ́ni tí ò bá gẹ́gẹ́ tó máa tún Nàìjíríà ṣe kò ń ṣe ìjọ kan ẹni tó bá wọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí náà tó jẹ́ tó máa jẹ́ president olùdarí ààrẹ wa kò ń ṣe ìjọ kan náà ló máa tún gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe torí pé kí ni Nàìjíríà ti bàjẹ́ tipẹ́tipẹ́ so Ọlọ́run ló máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ so iṣẹ́ àwọn obìnrin ni pé ká já ìdè ká tún yá ìdá wọ́n dẹ̀ tún wá sọ fún wa because ìjọ táwa ìjọ tó bá máa dìbò bí ìta ṣe kọjá alẹ́ làwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa pa màálù la máa pa kínní tó bá máa fi dàárọ̀ á ti rẹ̀ wá obìnrin ni á ti sùn lọ kò ní lè jáde àti ìdìbò so nǹkan tó máa ń sọ fún wa sì ní wípé màálù kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn ká rà sílẹ̀ àjọyọ̀ ká fẹ́ ṣe yẹn ká ṣe sílẹ̀ tá a bá ti wá wọlé náà kò ní káàkiri wọn máa bọ́ sínú àgbàlá ẹ̀ ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa pa màálù ọ̀tọ̀ ní pé ká ṣe lọ́wọ́ ta o. jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn obìnrin a máa jáde a máa sọ fún wọn ní wípé àní ní àsìkò tá a wà àkọ́kọ́ èèyàn ọkùnrin you talk to talk they do talk to talk àwọn máa ṣe ká fún wa àwọn máa ṣe tàbẹ̀tù fún wa bọ̀ wíìlì yẹn ni ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ wíìlì yẹn ni ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wíìlì yẹn dẹ̀ máa dá máa fi kọ́ wọn lọ́rùn ni dẹ́nà orin kan náà máa ń kọ bí nípa la máa fi kó òkú wọlé ọyàn la máa
fi kó wọlé. Good. Yes. Yes. Mo rántí pé nígbà tí mo pè yín fún mítìn yìí, mo pè yín láti Switzerland, mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àsìkò oorun lẹ́wà, ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gbọ́ ẹ sọ fún mi pé màá débẹ̀. Say yes, I will honor it. It was by 1 a.m. Women leader ní ká má máa jẹ́ kó sọ pé obìnrin lọ̀tá obìnrin. Tá bá ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ká máa dá wọn lóhùn pé ọ̀rẹ́ mi lobìnrin, sísítà mi lobìnrin, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi lobìnrin, ìyá mi lobìnrin, sọ̀pọ́tà mi lobìnrin, aláfẹ̀yìntì mi lobìnrin. That's right. It is not how long, but how well. Àmín. Àmín. Round of applause for the Deputy National Leader of Lagos State APC, Honorable Kehinde Ajini Babalola, ìyá Àwẹ̀lé, ìyá Aola. Ẹ bá ṣá wọn látẹ̀wọ́. there were claps and round of applause going on. Betty Soro, Latewo, women leader of your state. One pa. Ọ̀rẹ́ yín wà bí wọ́n pàtẹ́wọ́ níbí báyìí wọ́n wà ní ọ̀lù pẹ̀lú mi ọlọ́rẹ́gbọ́ ìṣìlókùn ọkùnṣaléwá àwọn náà ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún yín pàpàpàpà. Múṣí ànádòru. Maybe that will change the flow. Ẹ wo screen, màmá ẹ wo screen yìí sí, ẹ máa rí ọkùnrin ṣaléwá ìṣìlókùn. Ẹ wo inú screen yìí.
Another Balogun lẹ́yìn obìnrin. Vera Cruz. Ẹ ṣe máa.
Mama máa gba fáìnì ni. Mama máa gba fáìnì àǹkárá like 50. Àǹkárá like 50 lẹ máa fi san fún wa. 50 àǹkárá 50 gèlè. Ẹ ṣe wọ́n ti sọ fún àwọn executive wa ní màmá ẹ má gbàgbé àwọn diaspora wa ń bí o à ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ o.
Ọlọ́run àti gbogbo ibi tá a máa dé àti ibi tí a máa tún kọjá ọlọ́run máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ wa sínú ọlọ́kàn.
Àmì o.
Ó máa ṣe ìwé Tinubu àti Shettima lọ́kàn. Á sọ̀rọ̀ wọn sí sẹ́lẹ̀ ìyẹn Sanwó-Olú àti Fẹ́mi àti sínú lọ́kàn. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́ọ̀dẹ́ wà ní federal àti àtọ̀bàtẹ̀ nínú kápọ̀ tí òṣìṣẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ bàbá ti ń ṣí sílẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n máa sọ pé ó rí ẹ̀kọ́ lágbájá wọ̀lọ́ síbẹ̀ lábẹ́ ìdílé
Ẹgbẹ́ kìíní yìí wá kìíní mi ni áńgẹ́lì tó pírè kàn mí. Èmi ló kàn, àwa ló kàn, Lagos State APC UK, àwa ló kàn, àbá àkọ́ ló kàn. Ọ̀rẹ́ Vera Cruz.
Ẹjọ́ adúpẹ́ fún àwọn obìnrin wa lọ́dọ̀ ṣe kò tó ṣe kọ́ta ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ wá wo demographics náà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà àwọn obìnrin náà ló ti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́jà wa àwọn officers wa gbogbo ẹ̀. So I have been on the ground because I know the issue Yalo àti mọ́ra ti pẹ́ díẹ̀ náà àti díẹ̀ tó lẹ́wọ̀ àti mọ́ra wọn. Until we have a situation tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fún diaspora ní their rightful place.
Àti sọ.
All this quota for the diaspora. Okay, give it a diaspora. So the authority there again. Diaspora.
Internet yẹn ló hàn gbà. Àwọn máa fẹ́ gbọ́ everything word for word.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Okay, but I'm talking about women that are in diaspora.
Women in 46 months. It is not.
Diaspora and the
they told us about 35% behind coming to the but thank God this time ó jẹ́ pé àwọn obìnrin tó wà ní ìsanwó wọ́n pọ̀ gan tí ó lé snap tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kò ń ṣàwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ most of them kò ń ṣàwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́. Ṣé ẹ tẹ́tí ọdún sáà kan tí mo sọ? Àwọn á ní sọ pé kò yẹ kán wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí kò yẹ yí. Àwọn náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ bí a not more than we need men. Exactly.
Women, I have been in Lagos, I have been today, I want to see you go out as part of Lagos. I'm talking about ecology.
Ashwaju said it has just been brought to his notice. He's just realizing that the party reward system is very poor. Yes. I did though. I lost our house to 750,000. I lost it because of politics. If I say I'm not contributing more, I know what I mean. Mama! Alhamdulillah. We thank God. It's poor. years. Bàbá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yọjú sí London ni.
I spent 3 years in Nigeria, Ghana. Bàṣẹ ìwòrán wa ní ìlú. No, whatever you can see there, but you really appreciate that. The diaspora to be giving is due. Our women in particular, people that respect and is work.
And Mama, we have to let you know, ma. Ẹ wo nígbà kan tá bá pe town hall meeting Lagos State APC UK. Àti ní privilege tẹ́yìn náà ti join ìwárí mà. Ibi báyìí máa kún ni. Ìbá ṣe nínú òtútù, ìbá ṣe nínú ẹ̀rùn. Ẹ wò ó nísìn. Ní hall tá wà yìí, hall tó gba 100 people sí 120 people ní iwájú Ọlọ́run ẹ̀rí. Ọlọ́run tó ní pé ẹ̀yin nìyá tẹ máa kó gbogbo wa jọ àwa mẹ́jọ la wà mí báyìí. The morals are very low, ma. The morals are very low. Látọ̀rí chairman wa tó fi mọ́ gbogbo wa. The amount of ntí oníkálukú ń ṣe ní grassroots, the amount of support and support party ní grassroots. Honorable Tayo Sodeye ṣe ní chairman wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni after Abiodun Ali. He came in after Abiodun Ali. He's here, he's with us.
Ọ̀rá ni wọ́n lò.
A pè wọ́n àti wà lẹ́nu kìíní iṣẹ́ àmà ti tó ṣùgbọ́n a pè wọ́n. Morals are very low amongst our people in the UK. Ẹ jẹ́ ká change kìíní yẹn kẹ́ wo hall kẹ́ wo èèyàn tó jókòó because kò sí nǹkan tó ń tìyàn lójú bẹ́ẹ̀ àwa náà la ti ṣe téèyàn táwọn ti wá àwa la ti ṣe téèyàn 100 ti wá.
So sad. Ṣẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ UK kìíní yẹn tí kìíní máa lè sọ sí like Maracus mo dá sí títí eléyìí náà òun ní ṣáàmà kan náà ní ṣáàmà ẹ̀yìn tó ń bẹ̀rù èèyàn kan la máa rí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ èèyàn kan la máa rí ní Àbújá ṣáàmà tí kò mọ̀ láti dà sí láti ẹ̀jẹ̀ sí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọ̀dọ́ ọ̀sán ẹ̀jẹ̀ bàbá
For the Lagos State chapter, I recognize the chairman and the one that is really recognized
on the Zoom.
Ilé tí wọ́n wà intact ní Lagos State àwọn oníṣù pẹ̀lú ìlú.
Interim, Doherty.
National level, not a crap Doherty. And face reality. The party at the national level has brought out something saying concept of steering committee. Honorable Dr. comes out of the steering committee. Yes.
Are you talking of Sodeye? He's on the Zoom. He's on the Zoom there.
It's muted, though. It's muted. But you can hear us. People can hear us. That is definitely also here. These are our stalwarts in Chatham.
Motolani Doherty.
Mama Doherty nìyẹn ìyàwó bàbá Doherty. Ìyàwó chairman Ìfàkọ̀jà Tayo Sodende is Lagos State Chairman.
Okay.
Is the party chairman, Lagos State Chairman.
Okay.
Diaspora.
Okay. Oh, yes,
Very much.
So, Doherty is
The same Lagos State, UK, 30 months, láti ọdún tó ti pẹ́, we remain the same. Tayo Sodende is our chairman.
No, there are two chairmen in the let's call it finish.
Yes.
So at national level, at national level.
Second one is
Barrister Adebola.
Adebola. Yes, so that's what we are doing.
Honorable Mole is the director of the Diaspora Directorate of the PCC. Shoti Yeyima, Honorable Mole is the director ti PCC fún Diaspora. The Presidential Campaign Committee appointed Honorable Mole as Director Diaspora. Honorable Doherty is our chairman in the UK. One relates, chairman one relate pẹ̀lú wọn, one not relate pẹ̀lú gbogbo everybody. We all relate, all of us.
Tí òkè bá ti dá, tókè bá ti dá, ìsàlẹ̀ máa dá. Tókè bá lè fẹ́ dá sí ìsàlẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ dá tó bá fẹ́ tó dá, ká má sọ ọ̀kan òkè, àwa náà mọ̀ ọ́n ká máa ṣe.
Ẹ ṣé mà.
Ẹ ṣé mà. Thank you, ma. Amima.
The issue here is at the national level, not at the state level. Exactly. So they have to put everything in order.
So if there's anything that I'm doing, and I continue calling the state, Lagos State,
APC UK. Then. Anima. Thank you so very much, ma'am.
Yes.
Àwọn jẹ́ wà lẹ́yìn jollof rice chicken, mítà àmàlà gbogbo ẹ̀ wà.
Ẹ̀sùn tọ́. Wọ́n sẹ́ni owó láti èkó.
Ṣùgbọ́n màmá wọn láti send owó mobilization. Gbogbo wa là ń bọ̀ léwá dìbò. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀rí tọ́jú kò yìí náà ń bọ̀ léwá dìbò. Asma sanwó ọkọ̀ £1,700. Only £1,600
Wọ́n
wà.
sẹ́ni owó tó máa fi wọ́pọ̀ wá o. Torí gbogbo ẹ̀ láti fún ara wa.
Màmá tó ti èmi ti wá lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́fà nínú 2022 pé mi ò ní mobilization kankan o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. All of us in the chapter are coming over. All of us, gbogbo wa ní Lagos State chapter lábọ̀lé. Gbogbo wa láti máa sanwó ọkọ̀ 1700. Ẹlòmí ò ní lé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Wọ́n máa wá bí tó máa sùn sí kiri lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ẹ ṣe mà á rí pẹ́ẹ́pẹ́ fún wa mà. Yes, ma'am. àti mọ̀kọ́ náà pọ̀ àti mọ̀kọ́ náà pọ̀.
Ẹ lè máa bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Màdàmí o, olókùn jẹ́ láti sí o.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn àwọn náà fẹ́ ní reminder. Oh my God. Typical politician. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn. Thank you very much, ma. Thank you so much. God continue to keep you for us and bless you for us. Onírẹ̀ yìí lágbára Ọlọ́run. Onísúyí òkè lẹ́yẹ yìí máa máa kù lágbára Ọlọ́run bá. Inshallah.
Thank you, ma.
Ọmọ olódò dẹ.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, ma. Thank you very much, ma. God bless you. At this point, I am so happy. I am so happy. Despite how it all started, I am so happy that we got our women leader. Okay, one sorrow. Amen. Amen.
Èjìrí ara ìsọ̀kùn wíníwí lójú orogún èjìwọ̀ wà lójú ìyá rẹ̀.
We thank God very much for the opportunity that she was able to join us at last. Honorable Vera Cruz, I didn't realize you were here. That's nice of you. Thanks for joining us. I was coming to find you. I was coming to find you. And you know, of everybody, you and me, our fight will be the baddest. I was coming to fight with you. You have the floor, Honorable Vera Cruz.
How are you, sir?
Particularly our women, because someone saw it, I spent time in Lagos and others are talking to it. Our politics of the guys we saw, we were not
Okay, all right. Well, we'll bring you back on the live therapy. Thank you very much. Once again, we'd like to welcome my mommy, our mother, Professor Amadalat Bolani Olanio. I introduced her earlier. This is the third or fourth time. I'll be introducing her, the wife of the past Deputy Governor of Lagos State. She's a professor of agronomy in the University of Ibadan. I've been informed that she's in our midst again, and I'd like to welcome her. You're welcome, Mommy Emawulema.
Is it Lagos State or your state?
Lagos State.
Oh, yes, she's from Oyo State. Her Excellency Professor Amdala Bolanyo, we would like to welcome you, and no, she's not showing her face. I think it's Olanyo. I think it's her internet, because I know she's been back and forth. Yeah. She's not there again. Prof. Tebawa Mbema, please, we're saying hello. If you can say hello, ma. We cannot see your name on all the logons. On all the Zoom logons, we cannot find your name.
She should just tell you the name she's logged on with. Is it Meg or something?
No, that's not the same person. Thank you. Pastor Meg is one of us in the UK.
Margaret.
Professor Laniyo, please let us know if you're still in our midst, but I cannot see your name on the Zoom logons. Could it be Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge?
That's Honorable Santos.
Okay, Uncle. Thank you, sir. You have the floor in the time.
I've said what I want to say. I don't have to negotiate.
Ami.
Not here, but even back home, it's the women that are usually out there to protect our votes, to make sure the system, the electoral process is not compromised. And there are a lot of other issues. The diaspora is a special case, it's a peculiar case, and in God's own time. And like I said, if we don't have a quota for our women in the diaspora, we will still always have this challenge. And that means that we are approaching the political terrain on a personal basis and other bases. But time has come to recognize the contribution, the effort of our women. I have been around people for many years. the party. You know, quite recently, we lost Honorable Nelson, we lost Nathan Nelson. We lost, in fact, and for our people, we have, what about worship, so, what we are here. And we pray that the leadership, and I speak to the leadership, that they recognize our women for their efforts, for their sacrifice, their self-sacrifice. Some of our women, not as much, one job or someone should do it. Yes, one to write it, one type, you want to do anything. You understand? You can speak from my Lagos state, you understand? There are quite a number of them, they are single parents, and they need everything. Come on, come on, you're not I want not. So, just like in the diaspora, I mentioned a few wonderful women I've worked with and continue to work with. So, part of the question, we do the next one. And we will appreciate I'm asking, I would appreciate China Oshiden, I know it's listening. And Secretary Falabi, Debayo is not only a party comrade, he's a brother to me, just like the chairman is a brother to me. We've come a long way. We've had interesting times, and all that, but we have a collective objective to see that whatever the case may be, nípa àlùbà kígbà tí wọ́n dá nípa táwọn àlùbà tí wọ́n àwọn ìgbà tí wọ́n náà rà ní fẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀ wọ́n ìgbà pẹ̀lú àwọn local governments tí wọ́n ń bẹ̀ àmì náà see names like President Biden and see names like Bukola and a few others I remember who are doing wonderful things within the party. They are the future, and we are done our best. Continue what we can do with the time we have. But it's a continuum. Politics is a continuum, and we pray that the good Lord continues to uphold them, give them the wisdom, and continue with the University of Community. It can be challenging, no doubt, and all that. I see Aisha by Nabi Alula. I don't know her. But I know that she's doing one of the things. I see Sekina, who I think is a youth leader as well, the woman. She's doing one of the things as well. I don't know, I've never met her, but I see her name, I see what she's doing, I see her videos and all that. And yes, we have challenges, no doubt, in the UK. It's been at this for a while, but by God's grace, by the special grace of God, and what by Shemaritel, but I'm not supposed to issue it, it is there. Yes, it is there. And Honorable Duarte, respect to him. Honorable Adeomole, respect to Honorable Adebola, respect to them. They are all part and parcel of the same family. I can tell the story, but this is not the time to tell the story. I know all of them. And they have contributed wonderfully well to the progress of the party in the UK. So whether it is Honorable Duarte, whether it's Honorable Adebola, whether it's Honorable Adebola is our director, is the director of the university, but hopefully one day we will be able to unify, harmonize, so that we can all benefit. Because I have harmonized, what's the point? We can't benefit anything. If I think that I have a money or promotion, then I should money for promotion. I don't want to go to school. I'm not supporting anybody. For me, it's all about the party, but we also talk about the issues, the way it is, and how it is. I've been there for a while. There's a reason I'm in the UK. I'll be back in Nigeria for a special case of God quite soon. But at the end of the day, only way I can't do Orison in the UK. This is where I started. So I can't say I don't care anymore. You understand? Even though while I go and do most of us don't care about I will never say that. And that will not be my portion, make me a way to care. So the movement, thank you very much. Leaders, thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Garapur.
Thank you so much. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Garapur. As a matter of fact, you sort of brought my closing remarks. That you say about harmonization and bridging the gap of the dichotomy, because a lot of us are in disbelief. A lot of us are deceiving ourselves, whether we keep quiet about it, whether we say it and let people know it. there is a tad bit of disarray. There's a tad bit of disharmony. There is a tad bit of dichotomy amongst us in the UK. And this has got to be bridged. All of these gaps have got to be bridged. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀síjọ́ lórí wa ní UK, mò ń fi ẹlẹ́dàá gbogbo àwọn obìnrin, sọ̀mọ̀rí obìnrin, gbajúmọ̀ obìnrin, ọ̀mọ̀wé obìnrin, tán wà ń bíbá ilé mi, mò ń fi ìṣẹ̀dá wọn, ẹlẹ́dàá mo fi ń bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa ro ti ara nìkan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ro ibi tá à ń lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ro èmi nìkan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé agbára sílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mí. Ká wọ ẹ̀wù sùúrù. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wọ ẹ̀wù wípé ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kó dáa. Like my brother said on the Veracruz, àwa tí ń dàgbà. I see a lot of young names, like you said. I don't want to mention names. Yes, I can say young.
I'm young.
Okay, younger names coming up. Very soon, Hawaii, Amakuro lórí scene. Ǹjẹ́ dichotomy, disharmony, ǹjẹ́ interfere fi sílẹ̀ fún àwọn youth, especially irú àwọn youth kan tí mò ń rí tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń ṣe dáadáa, wọ́n ń ṣe gudugudu méje, yàyà mẹ́fà, kó máa rọ́kìn lọ́kàn gbogbo wa. All I want to say that I've always said, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ṣe lórí fún wa ní UK yìí, ẹ ṣe dáadáa látòkè kó lè trickle down wá sílẹ̀ dáadáa. Ìgbà tó bá dá lókè ni tó dá máa trickle wá sísàlẹ̀. Ọlọ́run kó jọ kó tó ọ̀rọ̀ lé ayé gbogbo wa, kó má jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ wá wọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ wá wọ́, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ lẹ́ni tó máa tó ọ̀rọ̀ wa kó jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ wa pàápàá kó wọ́. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to host this program. And effectively, this program will come to an end. I'm going to call on Yadra to give us a closing prayer. Honorable Barrister Oluwafumilayo Folda, Esquire. It is a shame our chairman has not been able to address us at this gathering. Come on, whisper to my ears. It's a shame. I can see his name there, but he hasn't addressed us at this event. I have got it wrong, and thankfully, Honorable Barrister Oda has been like, woman, would I be teenager, be 16-year-old, so blush. That's more I've just been informed that we have Honorable Jekuma, the Southwest Women Leader, billed to say the closing prayer. Emma Binuma. So we have Honorable Jekuma, Southwest Women Leader, and Social Secretary for UK Legal State to give us the closing prayers. We'd like to thank everyone that has made it to this Zoom conference. Sorry, I am not very well. I was traveling, the whole of yesterday. I was traveling and I was the first person here to come and try to put this place in order. So it has taken a toll on me, but it's okay. What's got to be done has got to be done. We thank you very much. We have always attended all your events as well. And we hope that next time when you call us as well, we will answer you. Sorry especially for the technical issue that we had for about 1 hour before the start of this program. We have a professional, we have everything set up, but for whatever reasons, our Zoom wasn't working. People were not able to join. Even we couldn't join, which is rather unfortunate. We apologize once again for that, and hopefully next time we'll have it better. Thank you very much. Honorable Jekuma, please give us the closing prayers.
Father, in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Our glorious Lord, we thank you. We give you all the glory, Lord. It is by your grace, O Lord, that we took a daytime that is all happened. Father, we give you all the glory. We return back all the glory unto you, O Lord. We want to thank everyone represented here today, everything represented today. Most especially our special guests and everyone on the platform. We thank you for taking your time out to be at this occasion. We thank you so much. Father, accept our thanks, O Lord, in Jesus' name. We want to bless each and every one of us, O Lord, that you see to our home, O Lord. Bless the work of our hands, bless our family. A happy home makes a happy congregation. Once we are happy, we can do your will, we can do your zeal, O Lord, in the name of the Lord. Father, we thank you, we give you all the glory. We commend the election coming forth into your hands, O Lord. Father, we ask, O Lord, that you go ahead of us and make all the crooked things straight, O Lord, in the mighty name of Jesus. We commit our leader into your hands, O Lord. Father, continue to uphold him, O Lord. Our leader, Tinubu, continue to uphold him, O Lord, with your right hand of righteousness, O Lord. Father, we thank you. We give you all the glory once again. We thank you, O Lord, for all our women, O Lord, that have taken time out today, O Lord. Father, we want to move the chapter forward. Continue to let the zeal of this commission consume our hearts, O Lord, in the mighty name of Jesus. Father, we thank you. We give you all the glory. Accept our thanks, O Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Officially, the program has come to an end. Thank you to everyone that have made this possible. Thank you, Honorable Santos. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Honorable Afolabi. Thank you very much. Thank you, my uncle, Honorable Shalewa Eshiloku. Thank you very much. And to all the women executives, I say thank you so very much. It can only get better. Thank you all for your contribution. And to members of the audience, thank you. Though I called your names, I didn't get any response. Thank you, Honorable Aisha Bajabia Mila. I want to go after their names. I have a list of the names.
I'm so sorry. I was trying. Sorry.
I have all the names. I have names of the attendees. My uncle from Ikorodu, Honorable Shedu Badamosi, thank you very much for joining us. Honorable Solani Bronte, thank you. Honorable Jeruma, thank you. Honorable Barrister Olufulayo Older, thank you very much. Honorable Shanti, thank you very much. Pastor Meg, Pastor Margaret, thank you very much. Honorable Titi Oladipo Bello, our women leader from Oyo State, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. Honorable Tunde Akishola, thank you very much. Honorable Rafat Rahim, thank you. Honorable Bajabia Mila again, thank you. Honorable Bukola Akino, thank you. Honorable Yemi King, thank you. Honorable Taiwo, thank you. Honorable Mariam Okolamo, thank you. Honorable Eniola, thank you. Honorable Adveracos, thank you. Honorable Afolabi Adebayo, thank you. Honorable Salome Morales Geji, thank you. Honorable Rukaya Basharu, thank you. Honorable Rachel O'Kane, thank you very much. Abacha Delisola, thank you, my honorable fine sir. Thank you. My concept Aula, thank you. Chairman Tayo Shudende, thank you. Rebolawi Kolari Akofab of Gamini or your space. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother from Oyo State. Thank you. Representing Senator Teslim. Thank you very much, my brother. And you see why I couldn't attend the Oyo State meeting. This event don't choke me for neck. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Fab. Thank you, my darling uncle, Honorable Santos. Thank you for your support. All day today, you were on the phone to me. Aula, Omasheshini. Aula, Baby Solansi, Emashini, Tutu Obashi Develop, Thank you very much, Uncle Santos. Lavin, thank you very much for sorting out the event hall for us. Honorable Barrister Bishida, thank you very much, ma'am. Whiteman Multimedia, I want to provide multimedia for one. It's very good. You can get it for, a couple of hours. You can, maybe for £500, you can get good engagement with him. It was not his fault. We just had technical issue. Everything was set. Everything was okay. We were on time, but Allah is mighty. Allah only understands.
He's even getting he has the essence one of
them. As a matter of fact, Bible Multimedia, that's him. He's been there from 1 o'clock. I came after him at just after 2 o'clock. Arranged it all, we arranged it and everything. But the thing will not work for about an hour thereabout. But alhamdulillah. Thank you, Honorable Sekina, youth leader. Thank you, Honorable Banker Astra. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. We appreciate you. We love you. Hopefully, we'll get together again soon.
Okay,
Okay.